Can we get a big fat F in the chat for Xbox, because damn, they are going to die this holiday. If I actually gave a shit about the entire console war thing, then I would really be happy for PlayStation right now. But damn bro, Halo Infinite is getting delayed until next year. Not even a month was announced, just next year in 2021. Some people might think that it's a bad thing, that this is going to be like the end of the world for Xbox, but I personally think it's one of the best possible decisions they could have made. Okay, obviously not the best, because if they're releasing a console and their launch game was supposed to be Halo Infinite, well now their plans are just completely ruined. But bro, after seeing the gameplay from Halo Infinite, I have to say they needed to work on that a little bit more, and I'm happy that they're going to take the time to do so. Because y'all know, if they released this game and it was absolute garbage and it didn't play well, that would not go over well at all for Xbox. Like I've been saying for a while, that Game Pass is going to be the thing that's going to push Xbox into the next generation for sure, but if they don't have a big release game, that is spelling absolute doom. It was already spelling bad news because Halo Infinite was going to be playable on Xbox One and PC, but now that there's no release game, no big release game for the Series X at least, I mean, it's going to be a bad time. Me personally, my game plan was to not buy a Series X for a while if I was ever going to buy one. If I can make do with the PC that I have right now in front of me, then I would absolutely like to get Game Pass and just play games on there. But I also know that there's a lot of people out there who don't have gaming PCs, that don't have the hardware to be able to play those games, and they wanted to be able to play it on a Series X. Because hey, if you can play the game at the highest possible quality, then why not do that? Why would you settle for anything less? Let me tell you this, when I bought my PS4, I waited a while, about like 4 months after release, because I knew in my heart the only game I wanted to play on my PS4 was Infamous Second Son. And it can be said time and time again that these exclusives are the thing that sells consoles, they sell systems. Even if you do not think that that is the case, it definitely is. I mean, yeah, you can buy the system to play other games. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that I've encountered that were going to buy a Series X just to play 2K, but the problem is when you have this console war, this battle between the PS5 and the Series X, or quote-unquote battle, it's a competition to undercut and try and outdo your competitors, to try and get people to buy your system instead of the other person's system. And again, personally, my foot was already in the PS5 territory. I was already going to get that system from the jump, regardless of anything, but it is really going to suck not having that hype of Halo Infinite that's going to push the Xbox Series X and push the sales of it. Because recently I've been more of a fringe buyer when it comes to my video games. I more than likely just wait and see what people have to say about a game, and then I'll go out and buy it afterwards. And if I see that people are really raving about it and it's a really popular game, then hell, I'll go out and buy it and be a part of the hype cycle. I did the same thing with Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us Part 2, and I bought them I believe a week after release just because I waited to see what people had to say about it. And I can already tell you right now, if Halo Infinite got that much of a hype cycle in November when it was supposed to come out, then I might have been tempted to get Game Pass. And hey, at some point I really do intend to get Game Pass, but it's not really going to be something anytime soon, especially seeing that Halo Infinite got pushed back and that hype cycle got pushed back as well. But for anybody out here that's going to say that PS5 instantly just won the holiday season, yes but no. Where I do see the big exclusive, especially the first big exclusive on a system, being really important, it's also important to have a lot more to offer your customers, especially on day one. And don't get me wrong, having games like Deathloop and Miles Morales being launch titles for the PS5, and also Godfall, which, I mean, we're not going to talk about that. But part of me just hopes that the PS5 is going to have a much more steady launch and is going to take advantage of what it has over Xbox right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and follow me on Twitter where we can continue the conversation, because I am really interested in seeing what you guys think about this, if you were going to get a Series X from the beginning just for Infinite, and what is your opinion on it right now. And that's it for today, so I'll see you guys in the next one.